basically just kind of tell me about your career in football to date.
Yeah, so basically I just started playing with boys when I was younger, local team, and then moved on to Salthill Devon in Galway. And from there, I just kind of got into the international squads, underage, 17s and 19s, and made my way up to the seniors. From there, got a chance to go over to Arsenal. So joined Arsenal good few many years ago, and then was there for 5 maybe 6 years, and then moved to Chelsea, and there for another 3 years. Went to Bordeaux in France for a year, and basically came back to England then to play with Liverpool, where I am now currently.
You got around to a good few clubs, yeah.
It's been going on, yeah.
Yeah. So you're a captain now at Liverpool. How do you find being a leader? And like with Ireland, do you find it's different being a leader with Ireland and Liverpool, or are they kind of more or less the same?
It's new for me because never been captain of a professional club before in football. So yeah, it's a new challenge. I'm enjoying it. I'm learning as I'm going. It's different to being at Ireland and just being a more senior and experienced player. You have to do a lot of off the pitch stuff to, keep the group ticking over and keeping people happy and trying to get good morale going. So I'm getting used to that side of things. But no, I'm enjoying it. It's an extra responsibility, but yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. So you said you started playing there in Galway and stuff. Was there anyone or anything that inspired you to start playing soccer? I know you have a good background in Gaelic football as well, but is there anything in particular that you kind of drew you to soccer, I suppose?
To be honest, I can't really remember. Probably just in school we played at break time in my national school. We just had like a tarmac court, and it used to be just killings going on there at break time to make sure we won on that particular day. So loved it from school, and all my friends played. So it literally just the playground stuff, and just enjoyed it and continued it on from there.
Okay. Just I don't know if you know about Jigsaw. They have a One Good Adult campaign. So basically, for a young person, they're kind of like their go-to person for, say, like advice, support, just kind of a chat, things like that. And like when you were growing up, or even now, do you find yourself that you're that one good adult for a young person, or did you have that one good adult in your life when you were younger?
I don't think I had. Don't think the resources weren't there. I wasn't aware of it. Probably for me, I just tapped into my family resources that I had. Like a lot of my brothers played, and they were able to give me a lot of advice with my career and sport and life. So I was lucky to have that. But I wouldn't say I had anyone in particular like that you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. So, in terms of like a professional career is really like taxing and stuff on the mind and the body and stuff. So what way do you kind of unwind outside of football? Do you watch other football matches, or do you just kind of zone out completely?
I like to watch all the matches, so it's probably not a good thing. Yeah, because it is all consuming at times, and it's nice to do different things. But I love watching the game, so I do watch the games. I just enjoy it. Just things I like to do to relax away from football. I like outside, going for walks on the beach and in the woods and local parks and stuff like that. So yeah, anything outdoors, I'm a real lover of. I'm lucky to be near a lot of those things in Liverpool as well. So that's how I tend to unwind and relax.
So you've played in a lot of different clubs there. You've named a few. Who's the best player you played with, and your toughest opponent? It can be with the Irish team, or it can be with your clubs or whatever.
I'd say the best player is definitely Kelly Smith when I was at Arsenal. Obviously a English legend. So yeah, she was phenomenal. So lucky to have played with her really. And against there's been a lot probably at international level. I'd say the most difficult was probably Abby Wambach when we played against them in the States. She's just such a handful and a physical presence and an all round top class footballer. So yeah, probably Abby Wambach.
Yeah. Yeah, I know of her as well. She could be a handful, I'd say, is right. So finally, just have you noticed like any difference in participation levels or the coverage of women's football since you started? Now I know the 2020 campaign has done huge stuff in Ireland, but I suppose like is there anything major that sticks out for you in the last few years? Or
I suppose you just mentioned it there. The 20 by 20 campaign has been huge. You just all over social media and in the press, you see a lot of people getting behind in it and basically backing women's sports and just increasing the media coverage, which obviously was non-existent before. So it's great to see all the different sports now being covered and a lot of different female athletes actually becoming more prominent in the media and getting their names out there, because it should have been before. But yeah, it's only starting now, and hopefully continue to build on it.
Perfect. Yeah. That's kind of all I have to ask you, really, Niamh. But just kind of best of luck, I suppose, on Friday, and hopefully now you can get a 3 points and kind of qualify for the Euros.
Fingers crossed.